accent. You know, I can get my
Come on.
London, England accent.
Oh,
I
my
got
God.
one.
That was good. That was good.
Oh my!
Would you like a piece of Orbit gum?
Oh Lord.
I think we might have struck a nerve.
Thank you all so much for coming on my show and doing this podcast with me. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I'm done with y'all. I'm done.
It's LaTesa, LaTesa.
Show 'em how we do it.
Show her love and get with it. She's blowing up every minute. It's LaTesa, LaTesa. Every minute, every minute.
What's up? It's your girl, LaTesa Lins. You are tuned in right now on Latest with LaTesa podcast. We have amazing guests today, straight from Memphis. As you know, I'm from Memphis too, so it's going to be lit today. So I'm going to let him introduce himself, and then the magic happens. So let us know who you are.
What's up, everybody? It is your boy, JuanPré, and I'm here with LaTesa, and we kicking it.
Well, you know, I usually do an icebreaker for my artists because, you know, they get a little nervous during the interview. So we're going to play 90s backwards because I know you like old school music and you do your 90s thing. So I'm going to name an artist backwards, but you have to guess it forwards.
Oh, I like this. Okay, let's see.
Okay, so the first person is Son. I can give you a hint, though.
I know that.
What?
Nas.
Yeah, okay.
Come
Calm
on
down,
now.
calm
Come on
down. Okay, so what about this one? Ziyaj. That's easy.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Okay, what
That
about
was- that
this
was
one?
hard.
CMD Run.
What is that? Run DMC.
Look, these are
Go.
too easy. I need to get like a hard one. Okay, this probably gonna be easy too. CLT.
TLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, was you doing the So I Creep? Yeah.
Look, the song came to my mind
Came to
before
your
the
head?
name. Yeah. For
Okay,
sure.
so we're gonna do one more. What about I don't know how to pronounce this one too well, but I'm gonna try. So Pac 2. That's no,
It would've
never
been-
mind. 'cause
It would have been
it's
kaput.
easy.
It would have been kaput.
Yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
kaput. That's what it
Yeah.
is. So what would you think it is? It's easy.
Tupac.
So what kind of hint? Like if I gave you a hint, what would be a good hint for that one? I was thinking, Dear Mama.
Oh, no, that's too easy. That's too easy. That's too easy. Definitely, you could have said he's an actor.
Yeah, true.
And then-
I
it
could have
would've-
said
it
that. I
would've been
could have
more
said
like,
that.
what's the game where you name stuff but you don't actually say it? What's the name of that game?
I know what you're talking about. Charades.
yeah.
Charades,
It would have
okay.
been more like that because Tupac is just such a recognizable.
It's easy. Yeah, I was gonna do B.I.G., but I feel like I couldn't really say Notorious backwards.
name. Yeah.
Satori None or something like
He's
that.
on my shirt.
Let me see.
I feel like I should.
Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah,
We got look.
that's
It's
something.
okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about some real music, old school,
For sure.
because that's why you're here. Because you just dropped a new single. So congratulations
Thank you.
on that. First of all, you look amazing. I love the chain.
Thank you.
I
You look
love,
amazing
like-
also.
thank you.
Love the
I
turtleneck,
appreciate
The
it.
hoops.
Is
the
it a
hair.
Memphis thing, like the style?
Yeah, it kind of is. You know, I do. Obviously, you see, I have like the throwback shirt.
Yeah,
on with
I
B.I.G.
noticed
on
that
it.
too.
So I do like, finding pieces from back then and putting them together. The herringbone's obviously like a older type thing. So my style is like urban mixed with old school. It's like, kind
Okay.
of yeah.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? Because I know you're young and you have a lot going for yourself. So where do you see yourself in the next, 5-10 years?
Man, the next 5-10 years, I just want to push the genre forward. I want
Mm-hmm.
to perform better and be bigger. I want to just, bring something good to music, make my mark on the music business.
Mhm.
That's what I want to do.
So with old school, how long did it take you to actually, because I've listened to the track. It's really dope. And
Thank you.
it's like you can't just write words like with what you were saying. I was like,
Right.
wait a minute, let me run this back because this sounds like something that you can actually listen to in the 90s. So what was the process when you were writing old school?
So I actually found the beat. It was in the summertime, and I pretty much found the beat. I was like, man, this is a good beat.
Mhm.
And it took me probably about a month to really sit down and really
Yeah.
hone in on it. But I was with my dad, and I was like, I like this beat. We should try to we should figure something out to it. And he was just like, yeah, it's tight. So it took me probably after that next month, it maybe took me another 2 weeks to really go in the studio, record it. But I really like the hook. I just really felt it. I
Yeah.
wrote the verses, so that took a little time, but the hook came naturally, and it was just like, I like this song.
Okay. So what kind of artists do you look up to, like, when it comes to the sound, the vibes, and knowing, like, what you want to rap about?
Obviously, you were talking about Memphis earlier. Like,
Yeah.
I grew up listening to a lot of Memphis, whether it was like Project Pat, Yo Gotti, Kia Shine, people like that. So definitely Memphis has its influence on my
Yeah.
sound. But my dad's a DJ, so I also grew up listening to everything he was playing all the time. So whether it be, northern artists or, the hip hop scene out of Atlanta, T.I., Outkast, different stuff like that. I really listened to a lot of stuff. And growing up in church, gospel, I played the drums. So just, anything with just good music, instrumentation, and different stuff, I just like all of it.
Well, I like how you have, your dad's a DJ, you grew up in a church with music. What has been something difficult to you? Because it sounds like it was just like an easy path.
Right. Well, see, the thing about it was like, I grew up in a music family, so it felt natural, but at the same time, being from, growing up in Mississippi, it was like there wasn't a market there for music, like talking about it. So it was like, it was easy, but it wasn't easy knowing how, like, where my lane was, because I was kind of influenced by everything. I didn't really, like places like New York, they created it, hip hop, so it was like, just finding that challenge of what lane I want to be in,
Yeah.
It was kind of like that.
So how long did it take you to find that lane? Because I feel like once you know where your lane is, you can jump. Like, you can go from point A to point B, but it's a struggle not knowing, like, who you are, and because it's a lot of different artists. So how do you think you differ from other Memphis artists? Because we spoke about that earlier.
For sure. I think, all artists, we have different journeys. And wherever we were in our journey, that prepares us for different aspects and being able to connect to people in different types of ways. So, like, I grew up dancing, so I knew, like, I love to dance. Like, before it was about rapping or singing or anything, it was like, this music makes me want to move. So I knew that one day I would want to make music that makes people want to move. So it's like, I just had to, really not listen, like, what anybody else thought about music, why they did music. Like, I had to look at, like, what connects me to this,
Right.
And I feel like that's what I do now. I make music to make people move.
But why 90s, though? Why 90s?
90s, the 90s is what they call the golden age of hip-hop.
True.
So, and you got to understand, like, going back to the Project Pat and stuff, all that stuff was coming off of the late 90s. That sound is very influential right now, whether it be the 90s R&B and hip-hop. The 90s was just like, it was the golden era. Like, the dancing, the style, it was just a very creative time.
It was the 90s.
Yeah, bringing you those 90s jams.
Period. Oh, you sound like your dad. So does your dad do that when he's a DJ?
Yes, he gets on the mic and he...
Okay.
Yeah. If you ever want to come out to a show, he is there a lot of times. So you can hear him. He hypes me up. He's the hype man for sure.
Well, you mentioned in your interview form that you want to talk about your 3 favorite albums. It better not be nobody from the 90s. If they are from the 90s, are they all from the 90s?
No.
Okay,
not
okay.
Not from the 90s.
So what's your first favorite artist album?
Let's see. If we're doing, top 3 albums.
Not 90s.
Okay. For real?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. This is not an order. I'm just going to say 3, though.
Okay.
It's not an order. I can't really decide. But I got to put Off the Wall by Michael Jackson in there.
Okay.
Got to put Off the Wall by Michael
I wasn't expecting that one.
Jackson. I got to, if we're going to go new for real,
Yeah.
Bruno Mars.
Okay.
Bruno Mars, 24 Karat Magic. The album only had 8 songs on it. It was like, and it was amazing.
It was still good,
And
though.
they have
yeah.
replay value. The songs will play
Yeah.
forever. Okay, them 2.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go hip hop on the last one.
Yeah.
That's so hard.
You better not say who I think you're going to say. I'm going to wait.
Hip hop. Oh, this is hard.
Anybody but Drake. Anybody but Drake.
Man, now you got me thinking about Take Care.
Ah.
You got me thinking about Take Care. I'm going to go Take Care. I'm going to go
The
Take
audience like, Drake?
Care. Yeah, that's the top 3. Off the Wall, 24 Karat Magic, Take Care. Drake.
Okay, so I know the album he just dropped, I wasn't too fond of it, but Take Care is really good. It's really good. So when it comes to just knowing, like, as far as your style and your music, when it's time to perform, how do you just get in your zone?
Man, it's like, to me, it feels different every time. It's like a different environment, a newer environment. So I'm just like, how am I gonna level up tonight? How am I gonna upgrade my performance? How am I gonna get people into it more than I did last time?
Yeah.
So I just, I pray, I take deep breaths, and I just try to go out there and just give it everything.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be my last performance.
What did you remember your first performance?
My
How
first
was that? What was
performance.
that like?
My first performance where I rapped, that was probably actually in like 2018. So that was my first time performing. And, I was so nervous before I did it. And then as soon as like the music started playing, I just snapped into like another world.
Yeah.
And it was like, it felt easy. It felt simple. It felt right.
Yeah.
So it was like, it was good because it just felt right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't feel like I was forcing it. It wasn't like I was my first time trying to play football or do something like I was forcing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's natural.
And were you in Memphis when you had this performance?
Yes, I did. I was in college.
What college did you go to?
University of Memphis.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you graduate already?
I did not drop.
It's okay. It's okay. Look, it's okay. Look, you went. Okay, that's all that matters.
I'm thinking about finishing though. I
think you should.
Yeah.
What would have been your major?
So music business was my major. And if I went back, it would be something in the business realm. So, yeah.
So since we're talking about education, how important do you think it is as an artist to finish? Because a lot of rappers, they don't finish college. I know Megan Thee Stallion did. I know I think Nicki Minaj, she went to like School of Arts. So do you think it's important to continue that education even still as you're, transitioning into an artist?
I do think it is important to always keep learning, especially, because as artists, a lot of times we're so focused on the art aspect of it and the pageantry of it all and doing all that. It's like we should really, focus on the business because that's what's going to sustain you through your years as you choosing this is what you want to do with your life. That's what's going to sustain you. So I think it's important to always keep learning. Like, education is very important. Even though I didn't finish school, I would definitely urge people to go to school and finish and, get that degree and learn the things that you need to learn. But everybody's journey is different.
Right, yeah.
Education isn't just school. Education is learning things like experience, working, figuring things out. So,
and, us coming from Memphis, I feel like experience is like so big because education isn't pushed as much. Like, I had to move out of Memphis to get a better education. So I just feel like, artists like you as well, and seeing Glorilla and seeing, Moneybagg Yo, I feel like they really are giving y'all the opportunity to be like, man, I can really make it out. This what's up. So speaking of Glorilla, how do you feel about her? Like, she done went from boom to boom.
Hey, man, Glorilla's fire, man.
Yeah.
She fire. Like, when she first came out, I was listening. I was like, man, like.
Yeah, you can tell she's from Memphis.
Yeah, the first time you hear it, you like, this got to be somebody I done heard before. Like, because I'm like, this is bumping. But, like, just looking back, like, looking at her story and stuff, like, she's amazing. Like, I love the music. I love everything Hit Kid did with him.
Yeah.
It's just, like, it's amazing to see. So.
And even Moneybagg Yo Gotti, like, they just... I'm proud to be a Memphian at this point.
Memphis is going crazy. And a lot of times I feel like a Memphis transplant because I'm like from Mississippi and I go to Memphis, but it's like Memphis is the place where I became an artist.
Yeah.
Memphis is the place where I found myself, as a person and as an artist. So, Memphis is all like just gonna have a place in my heart forever, for sure.
Did anybody have like doubts when you decided to move to Memphis, to be a better rapper?
Not really. I feel like, as far as my family goes, I feel like they were always just like we know he can do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
But he's just gonna have to figure it out because we don't know how to really get him there.
Yeah.
But he's gonna have to figure it out. So I just feel like I've definitely feel plenty of support from my mom, my dad, grandparents. They support me. They believe in me. So
Well, shout out to dad, shout out to mom.
yes, for sure.
Because old school is hitting.
Man.
You actually gave me that single, so we're gonna play a little bit of it because it's dope. I think it's the second verse when you were talking about like college sweetheart and stuff like that. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I see you. So we are gonna play a little bit of it, and I just basically want to know like, what's your favorite verse?
My favorite verse.
Yeah.
That first verse come in hard. Though.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what it really is though? I like the last chorus actually.
Okay.
Because the beat drops out and it's like a vibe. So I really like that more than anything, but I like the first verse.
Okay.
Sure.
And
You said you like the second verse?
Yeah, the second
Okay,
verse.
okay.
So, first verse, second verse. I guess we could. Okay, we could just gonna play a little bit of. We gonna play a little bit of old school. And when did you write that song?
That was about a couple months ago, really.
Yeah.
Like it was for most songs, it's like a quick turnaround.
Yeah,
I wrote it,
yeah.
put it out, so it was the summertime. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do want to hear a little bit of it. So, if you don't mind, our producer's gonna.
I know you like it old school. Do your dance like you supposed to. We can take it to the stars, take it to the moon. We can take it to the stars, take it to the moon. Yeah. So if you feeling lonely tonight, I know what to do to make it alright.
Right.
You can ball and do whatever you like. Do whatever you like. We can do it tonight. Yeah. I know you like it old school, like a slow groove. We can two-step like an old group. I can take you to the wing spot, get a number 2 with the sauce. I don't flex, I'm just a boss. I know how to take a loss, but it's back to everything that I could show you. I know at first sight you probably thought I was a local, but I'm plugged in. I be in the right spots, I be in the limelight. I just want you to know you can roll with me when the time's right. So what's it gonna be when it come to me? Yeah, I got that money, you'd have thought I had like 2 degrees.
I
Treat you
like
like
that.
a
I like
lady. If
that.
you silent,
Okay,
you
thank
get
you for
everything.
sharing that with me because I'm a 90s baby and I just love hearing, especially since it's a new single, I just love hearing how you just stuck with the 90s because I know you love Tupac, B.I.G., like all that crazy stuff, but you also have Lay Up, your single. So we gonna have to do a little
bars.
freestyle.
Y'all gonna check my bars
Little
real
bar.
quick?
I need to check your bars,
I mean, I guess we could do something.
Are you nervous?
know.
You nervous? Okay.
Now, I will say,
Uh-huh.
let's just do it.
Okay.
Let's just do it.
I think you get nervous.
Yeah, look. Off the rip, you know that I'm finna murk it. Got that phantom with the curtains. Haters hating, what's the purpose? I mean it. Finna leave Earth, I'm headed to Venus. On any beat, I am a genius. And I mean this, whoa. In the 6'4", I'm leaning, whoa. Neck on froze, I'm gleaming, shine. Watch me rhyme, I got time. I spit line after line. I'm in the game, you ride the pine. I need a sign, no never mind. They know what I'm doing, I go Patrick Ewing. That mean that I'm hooping, that mean I'm ballin'. Nick be hating, I find it appalling. Damn, I'm the ain't gon' brag, ain't even rich. I got the swag, secured the bag, now they all mad. I ain't really worried about it. If we shootin' homie, I go carry about it like Splash, Cash. No, I'm just playing. I just want people to hear what I'm saying. But if they won't beef, I'ma go Super Saiyan. I'm upset, they gon' give me my respect. I've been flowing like a vet. Thought I told you I'm up next. I get dough, I like to flex. Usain Bolt, I run up checks. Take that, relieve her stress. Then I send her back like next. Look, hop in that and I go. I was just like, oh, yeah.
I'm loving that joint right there. I'm loving it. Let us know like how we can get in touch with you. Twitter, Instagram, social media. We need everything.
Man, Facebook, y'all can get at me at Prince JuanPré. That's Prince, JuanPre. YouTube, you can get at me at JuanPré TV, JuanPre TV. Instagram, you can get at me at _JuanPre _JuanPré. And that's it, man.
Okay, well, what's up next for you before you head out? What can we expect more from you?
What's up next, man? We got more music on the way, more performances on the way. You got to tune in. You got to check out the YouTube. You got to check out Instagram. And we come.
Hear you. Well, thank you
coming.
again for coming to see
Thank
me.
y'all for
I love
having
this.
me.
Your single was dope. Your freestyle was dope. So you locked in with me.
Shout out to
Period.
LaTesa, y'all. Y'all better subscribe. Y'all better like, comment, for her.
We have another special guest with us straight from Memphis. He looking swagged out today, so let us know who you are.
Yo, it's your man Kato Stackz, Pop Boy Entertainment in the building. You know what's going on. Popularity over purpose, purpose over popularity.
I'm loving it.
We
You know I
going
got to
hard.
do an icebreaker. So you
What's
ready? Okay, so this icebreaker is called Bucket List Singer, okay?
Okay.
So you got a bucket list, right?
Mhm.
I'm going to name a letter, and you have to tell me what's on your bucket list that starts with that letter.
Okay.
Okay, so letter M. What's on your bucket list that starts with an M?
Mars.
Really?
Yeah, I want to go to
Okay.
Mars.
That's what's up. Can I go with you?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. Okay. So this letter S. What's on your bucket list that starts with S?
Ooh, I don't know.
You might got to put one on there.
It's, I don't know.
Nothing with an S?
Yeah.
Okay, what
my
about...
mind just went blank on
okay.
that one.
So what about A? What's on your bucket list with an A?
Academy Award.
Hey. Okay,
Yeah.
what about T? What's on your bucket list that starts with the T?
Too much sauce. I don't know. I just gotta always be fresh.
And the
That's-
last
yeah.
one is D. What's on your bucket list that starts with the D?
That's a good one too.
How long is your
Yeah.
bucket list?
I mean, my mind, it'd be a lot in my mind. So
Yeah.
it's a lot. Like it's a lot I want to do.
Okay,
So,
well, after this interview...
alphabetical.
Yeah.
Like it kind of really made me think about it. Like,
Yeah.
I can just go on and on about stuff I want to do, but
Yeah.
putting it in order like that,
With,
I
like a
never
letter
thought
and
about it.
stuff?
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
thought about it like that. Designer,
Designer. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. We got it. We
like
got it. then.
clothing. Yeah,
Okay, so we
designer.
got going to Mars.
Yeah.
We got Academy Award.
Mhm.
We got designer.
Right.
I think we good.
All right.
So we're going to have to talk about how you even got started because you started at 19.
Mhm.
You know, your family's already, into music.
Right,
So
right.
what was it like that moment where you was like, I can do this. I'm ready.
I always been musically inclined just growing up, but like me actually getting in the studio
Mm-hmm.
and recording, writing and I always wrote too, but actually recording music, it started at 19. So I always knew I could do it. For some reason I just never did it, but one of my friends just gave me like a little push to get in the booth, and
Yeah.
once that happened, it was over.
So what kind of push was it? Was it like just
He was,
words or actions?
It was my friend Sino, like he raps, so he got me in the booth to rap. So that was like my first ever song that I recorded, I was rapping. And then I think the second song, I kind of like, I was still rapping, but I was singing on the hook, like on some Drake stuff. He was like,
Yeah.
bro, you can sing, bro? I was like, I guess so. He was like, bro, do that. Like, you gonna stand out here, like, you can still rap, but you need to show that too. So
I'm not going to lie. You got a good voice.
Appreciate it.
When I heard it, I was like, is this Chris Brown?
That's
I'm
what
not
a
going
lot
to
of people say.
Really? A lot of people say that. Have
It's
you?
all love, though.
You like Chris Brown?
Yeah, like inspiration. You know?
Okay. So what's your favorite song by Chris Brown?
Man.
It's probably
Yeah.
a lot of them.
Nah, it's gonna be one of the old ones probably
Yeah.
though. I don't know. I like, dang. It's between. Nah, I ain't gonna say it's between. I'm pick one. I'm gonna say popping. I don't know.
Popping?
Yeah, it just seemed like popping still got that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It got that feel to it when it come on, like like this.
Okay. Well, I like how you
Yeah.
humming. Is that something you do before you perform? Like, what kind of warm-ups do you do?
I do like little run throughs with my songs. And
Okay.
I don't really do like the like I don't do all that,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying. I do my little warm ups with my.
Can you teach me
songs
one of
and
your
stuff.
warm-ups? Because I can sing a little
Um,
bit. I can sound
Well,
like
you
Mariah
like
Carey in
like
the
what I
shower.
just did. What I just did. The you can do it with like your vowels. You can do A, E. So E. Then
I ain't doing
like
that
just do
one.
your vowels.
I can't
like,
do the I. I can do the E.
Then
The E.
you
Yeah.
then just go up an octave. Yeah. So
Was this
different
something you
stuff
learned
like
on your own or you got like a vocal coach?
Nah, it was I went through a program called Consortium, and they really gave
Okay.
me the importance of warming up because I ain't know nothing about warming your voice up. Like,
Yeah.
and I had been singing for a long time, not publicly, but
Yeah.
I had been singing for a long time. I never knew anything about warming up. Like I learned that all the greats did it. Like they
Yeah.
warmed
And
their
I feel
voice
like
up.
Chris Brown kind of taught you a little bit too.
What with the warm up?
Yeah, with the warm ups.
He be warming up?
Yeah, he be warming up.
Oh,
You know
I
what?
ain't know
See you if you're not on TikTok, then you probably don't.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok, but I don't follow Chris Brown though.
You just
I
told
follow
me
him
you
on
love
Instagram.
him.
I do.
Just not on TikTok.
I mean, he got one?
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
got
know.
a TikTok.
Okay. Yeah,
See, I'm gonna have to
follow
put you
him
on. After this
Instagram.
interview, I'll give you his.
I got you. Yeah, I try not to like watch him as
Yeah.
much because I want to do my own thing. I get compared to him like a lot, so I be like, let me do something he haven't done.
Yeah.
So this is what I be trying to do.
So what's something that you do that he hasn't done?
My Memphis juking.
Period.
For
How do you
real.
think Memphis has shaped you as an artist?
My Memphis like they say if you can like get compliments from Memphis, you can strive anywhere. So they really gave me like that thick skin. Like I can take any type of criticism and I can like do my thing like regardless. Like they really helped me with it because like Memphis is very supportive, but like they can be critical too, but it's like a good critical. Like it's gonna help you be better. So I can say Memphis really helped me with it. Like it really pushed me to get to a point where my song is so good.
Yeah.
It's undeniable. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, okay, if y'all ain't fuck with this, y'all definitely finna fuck.
Yeah. And
So,
you mentioned
Memphis is-
criticism. How do you take that? Like,
Well, it's not so much criticism. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? I wanna push that sound in Memphis more. Cause we got the hip hop track on lock. We ain't really got like no R&B or pop like this. So I kinda wanna be the one to push that, you know what I'm saying? To show them we can do that too. And be great at it. You know what I'm saying? So
So what kind of places have you performed at? Because I checked out your Instagram. and
everywhere in Memphis, really.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
really ain't no spot I ain't hit in Memphis. Like honestly, like I'm trying to think. FedEx Forum, Growlers, Rumble Room, Hard Rock Cafe. What we just doing Memphis? You want me to go?
Everywhere.
Oh, Chicago, Nashville,
everywhere.
Atlanta, Florida, Cali. Like I done performed in a lot of places.
And you said how Memphis isn't that, well known for like singers, R&B.
We were.
Yeah, we were like,
Mark, Al Green?
yeah. But I feel like now with Glorilla and Moneybagg Yo and Big Book, like all of them just kind of cultivated the hip hop scene in Memphis.
And it's great though.
Yeah.
It's great. Like I love that they doing it, but now it's finna open up for
I was just about to say, so how do you think that you can get back to that R&B love? Like, what's your goal?
really just keep going, you know what I'm saying? Keep getting better. Like I said, it's gonna get like I've been working so much and so hard, it's gonna get to a point where it's like undeniable, like, yeah, he hard. You know what I'm saying? Like I mess with him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just growing as an artist, as a writer, recorder. So I know I'm gonna get to that point where people just be like, he great, like he a legend.
Yeah.
know
And
what I'm
speaking of writers, Sneaky Link.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. First of all,
real.
did you wrote that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it like a one-stop shop? Let me get in the studio, write something real quick, or it took like a few days, a few weeks?
It probably took a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like the first day when I heard the beat, I don't know, it just gave me Sneaky Link vibes. Like I'm low key, you know what I'm saying? It just gave me low key vibes. So I was like, I came up with the hook, I came up with the first verse, then I was like, the second verse, I think I made the second verse like the next day, and then I went and recorded it.
So when you sing, is it personal? Is it just what you're feeling at that time?
For the last couple of years, everything has been personal.
Yeah.
When I first started writing, I was just writing for fun, but now I put a lot of my own experience and like emotion and stuff into it. So yeah, that was like Sneaky Link is a fun song though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you smiling when you keep saying Sneaky Link.
Oh, because it's real. I mean, we Sneaky Linking all year. Cuffing season
I was
canceled,
just about to
bro.
say, cuffing season canceled.
It's canceled, bro. I'm
Why?
sorry.
Why do you say that?
In Memphis, it is.
Oh, I was just like, true. Okay, true.
In
Well, at
Memphis,
least
it
you got
is.
Sneaky Link, so when everybody's
Yeah.
sneaking with their linking, they can listen to
For sure.
to Sneaky Link.
They gonna relate.
You
Trust
like,
me.
it is what it is. And then
It
you
is
got
what it
you got
is.
Christmas coming up.
Yeah.
People finna be cuddled up, all that good stuff. So I feel like Sneaky
Counsel.
Link is the
Council. Oh, that is council. We
I like
Sneaky
how you
Linking
the
all
devil's advocate.
year.
I like how you the devil's
We
advocate.
Sneaky Linking all. We might be Sneaky Linking all 2023. I might bring the lover boy out though. I might bring him.
Where
out.
he go? What you do with him?
I'm just, he just put away right now. I gotta
Okay.
show people that raw Memphis side right now.
Okay.
But he coming.
So Sneaky Link is where we at with you right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so
that's the vibes right now.
What can we expect more from you after Sneaky Link?
Oh, I'm definitely finna tap into like the pop side. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's, I definitely have like a lane there, and I've been working on my sound, different sounds and stuff. So I'm definitely finna attack that genre, and I'm gonna still throw the R&B in there. I'm gonna rap a little bit. I really feel like I'm a versatile artist. So
Yeah.
but my roots and my love is always gonna be R&B.
Yeah.
But I love pop too, so I kind of wanna go into that lane because I ain't really seen nobody really attack it.
I like the
like
R&B
that.
lane for you though.
For real?
Yeah. It's
I'm
definitely
gonna do
giving.
both.
Yeah, you're gonna do both?
Mhm.
Okay. So what's your favorite pop artist? You say you wanna go into pop.
B-Bird is easy.
I was thinking Justin
Bieber.
Bieber.
He's like my biggest inspiration for pop.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson too, but I mean they consider Michael Jackson pop, but everybody know Mike was everything. Like you can't really put a genre on Mike. He was everything.
Michael Jackson, I feel like he just
He's like the king
cultivated.
of music.
Yeah.
Like,
You
not
can't
king
go
of pop, the
nowhere.
king of music. Like he can do it all, bro. Like for
Yeah,
real.
he can. And you say you perform at, the FedEx Forum, Chicago, all these different places as a singer.
It's so many I can't even
Yeah.
remember all of them. I've been grinding for a minute. And I still got a lot of grinding to do, but I definitely been grinding for a minute.
And what has been like the hardest thing for you as a singer, especially in Memphis? Like, you can reach out to a lot of hip hop artists, but I feel like with singers,
Probably that. Probably
Yeah.
the features.
Yeah.
That'd probably be the hardest part because it actually got to match
yeah,
what I'm trying to do. Because I'm my biggest critic. So if it don't match, if I don't match them or they don't match me, or I feel like I can't thrive off of it,
yeah.
I'm really not gonna do it.
And speaking of like features, how do you tell somebody like this isn't the sound that I'm looking for?
It's hard because
Yeah.
they'll probably think like you don't really mess with them like that, but it's just not. It's not what I'm looking for. But
Yeah,
I'm definitely open to features. It's just I just haven't did that many except with people like Prince.
yeah,
People like Bubba, like they was already friends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So most of the people I feature with, we already had a connection. Not too many, like, I done had a couple people pay me, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
for features, but most of the people I've done features with was people like I kind of knew already. We had already had a relationship,
yeah.
and we understood where we wanted the song to go already. So,
Well, you understood Sneaky Link because we gotta listen to it. It's lit. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
for
play.
sure.
We're gonna play a little bit of it because it's given. You said it's not cuffing season.
it's not,
So.
it was canceled this
I
year,
was trying,
y'all.
y'all. You know I'm a lover girl. I tried.
Yeah.
I
I mean, y'all,
y'all.
this season gonna come back, but right now it's Sneaky Link season.
It's crazy.
And it's facts.
Girl, I know you wanna come relax your mind, get away from all that drama. Body like the number, she got all that. No, she get it from her mama. Hotter than a sauna. I'ma lit that cherry like la 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 bamba. Hold up, wait, pause it like a comma. I keep dropping hits, so you know I'm about to come up. I know she a freak, but I'ma keep it on the loud. I can pull up on you, don't nobody have to know. We don't have to rush it, baby, we can take it slow. She be going crazy from the sofa to the floor. And baby, we can go all night. No, you don't have to be my wife. Don't let this moment pass us by. Cause don't nobody have to know about it. Gotta keep it on the hush, yeah. She my sneaky link, yeah. She my sneaky link, yeah. And the way she bust it open, she a stupid freak, yeah. She my sneaky link, yeah. She my sneaky
just so
link,
real.
yeah.
It is. I like it. I'm not gonna lie. It's even though I'm a lover girl,
Yeah.
I will still listen to that because it's
Appreciate it.
that good.
Yeah, I just had fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wasn't really trying to be super serious with it. I wanted to have fun, but also be super relatable.
Yeah. Well, I can't have you on my show a singer and not actually sing.
For sure.
So, we're gonna do Sneaky Link, but we're gonna do a little in studio Sneaky Link,
I
if
got
that's
you.
cool with you.
I got you, no doubt. This the joint.
Yeah.
Hey, Swag made this beat though. Shout out to Swag. Shout out to Bubba.
They know I'm the leader. I'm not a follower. Fuck what you thought it was. I get my dollars up. And just like a pimp do, I pop my collar up. Now bitches popping up. They tryna catch me like the Modibus. They all up in a nigga DMs, but only want me cause I'm popular. Hey, but I am not popular. I'm just unstoppable. Start from the bottom up. Everybody say they real niggas, but it really ain't a lot of us. And ever since I was a little nigga, I never liked to hit the doctor up. He told me that I was an ill nigga. Don't bother coming for a follow-up, cause ain't no crib for that shit. Bust it down, bend it over for a real one. I ain't stopping till a nigga get a million. Fuck the bitches, they ain't fucking with the old you. And now I'm getting money just like I'm supposed to. And I can't believe it, She know that I'm on, she blowing my phone, I know that she need it, And just call me MJ, cause I'm about to beat it, And shout out to people, they said I wouldn't make it. I know that they heat it, they said I wouldn't make it, they know that,
Hey,
She my
mic
sneaky
drop.
link, yeah, she my sneaky link. And the way she bust it open, she a stupid freak, yeah.
Hey, that's what's up. I'm loving it. You hit that high note. I was like, okay, he's serious. He's serious today. So let us know when we can find where we can find that song, your Instagrams, all your social media handles.
I mean, I'm everywhere really. Apple Music, Spotify. Just type in Kato Stackz. You know, the most recent song gonna pop up. So just type in Kato Stackz, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Get that sneaky link. The freestyle I just did, they jumped on a project called, that beat from a project called Street Poetry. I said shout out to Swag. He was the producer on it. I just really like that beat. So that's why I picked it.
I'm
It's
not
really
gonna lie,
hard.
it's a dope beat. For
Yeah,
real. I
for
can see
sure.
Chris Brown dancing to it on
sure,
his
for
TikTok for
sure.
sure. Well, let us know.
Me and him need to dance one day.
I was just about to say, let us know when you do hit up Chris Brown and y'all do like a feature.
I feel like it's gonna happen though.
It's
I
definitely
ain't
gonna
lie.
happen. It's
Yeah,
definitely
I feel
gonna
like it's
happen.
Like
sure.
everybody be comparing me so much, but you know, they still know I'm Kato.
Yeah, I was just about to say you still got your own unique vibe, and that's what I like for real.
sure.
Like you can see the Memphis, you got the R&B. You looking nice today. You done came with your matching beanie on. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I'm
feeling it.
it's like MJ,
Yeah,
Usher, Chris, Bruno, like they all inspire me.
yeah,
Any like singer dancer that
yeah.
is really popping it like that, like they keep it alive. Like I'm forever grateful, and I want to be one of the ones to keep it going,
Look,
especially
speaking
for my
into
generation.
existence, manifesting. You was on my podcast first, so
For sure.
the whole freestyle, everything. Well, let us know what's your next performance and what you got going on.
When the next one? The 17th? The 17th? Or is the Houston? Yeah, the 29th in Houston this
Okay.
month. So
Okay.
we gonna turn up pretty much like a New Year's. Is it like the New Year's? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this
Well,
the
I
next one.
appreciate you coming to my studio
Video
before the
just
New
dropped
Year's.
too.
For real?
Sneaky link. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen that. That was actually pretty dope.
Yeah.
for
The
real.
video hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like the
Yeah.
video brought the song to life even more.
I like it.
So.
I'm gonna have to put that in
For
during
sure.
the episode. But I appreciate you coming.
problem, no
Did
problem.
y'all drive all the way to Memphis just to link with your girl?
Oh God, it was worth it. It definitely was worth it. You know what I'm
Listen
saying?
back,
You know what's
listen
going
back,
on.
listen
It's always love. Oh, you trying to do
Yeah,
the joint?
yeah.
I thought you trying to make one up. My bad.
Nah, we gonna do that off camera.
I
Then
got
we
you.
did next
I got
time
you.
for our TikTok video. We got it.
Ooh, I got you.
Well, I
For sure.
appreciate you coming and doing your thing. I love your
Appreciate you.
voice.
Thank you.
You sound amazing. Just keep going.
I got you.
Like,
Appreciate
I
it.
feel you. From Memphis, we humble, but we talented as well.
Yeah,
So
I love
don't-
Memphis. Like I said, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no issue. I love Memphis. I love where I'm
Yeah.
from. I just know I want to be the ones to actually push through with it. Because
Yeah.
it's a lot of people
Yeah.
that got that
You
talent
gonna make
with the
it. You
R&B
here.
and pop. Yeah.
Stepping stone. This was a stepping stone. People gonna see
For
your
sure.
freestyle and be like, "Oh, we need to book him today."
For sure.
Manifesting it right now. You guys just witnessed two dope artists straight from Memphis. Of course, I had to get their manager in the building as well, Mike. So I sat down with all three of them. We mentioned their new label, everything they got going on. So you might want to stick around for just this little snippet and my new accent that I'm working on. You nervous?
No.
You nervous. We gotta talk about Pop Boy Entertainment, right?
Okay.
Cause I seen it, I looked at the profile, and Memphis. I'm just grateful that y'all are here, cause I love seeing talent from my city. Period. So the fact that you got this record label together and got these amazing artists, like they wouldn't be here without your help.
So, Pop Boy Entertainment
Uh-huh.
is his label.
Okay.
But we are working together because I
Uh-huh.
have a company called the Dreams Come True Tour.
Okay.
And basically, it's a mobile platform that help local and inspiring artists
Mm-hmm.
to gain a platform and, exposure, while I'm also advertising for local small companies and businesses.
Okay.
So, me and so the DCT Tour and Pop Boy Entertainment are kind of like one.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been doing a lot, actually, as
Yeah.
of lately.
Cause I was about to say, how do you guys balance everything? Cause it's a lot going on with y'all.
Well,
to balance it when you really want it.
Yeah, like,
Put our minds together.
you got to talk to your
Yeah,
mic.
talking to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when it's like when you really want it, you gonna figure it out. Especially when you got a great mind like his, and like ones and like mines, and we got a few people in our circle that really with great minds, and we figure out how to work everything out and put everything in place in order.
And what's so cool about, being the manager for both of these artists, I also manage a country artist too named Eli McKinley.
Okay.
And, all three of them are very talented. And they all come with their own unique style. And, every day I tell them, and they'll tell you, like I tell them every time, I'm grateful and I'm honored to be able to do business with you all, because this is, for me, not only is this business, but it's like deeper than this, because I believe in them so much that I give every dime I can to support them. And so I legit, and they're both older than me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's the oldest. One is
He
second
a young
oldest.
rebel.
Yeah, I'm the young one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He got the mouthpiece. I'm telling y'all, like I'm pretty smooth and I know
Yeah.
how to use
But
my
he can
words.
sell it.
But yeah, I be like, Mike, do your thing.
So what was so funny was when we went to St. Louis, and we had went to St. Louis, and we was trying to get something to eat, and we so happened to find this club that we went to, and the DJ booth it's a flat club, right? Flat,
Yeah.
one floor, but the DJ booth was like high, like very, very high. I had to
This
climb
dude
ladders.
climbed the ladder to get our song played. Like he
I'm
did
so
dedicated.
serious. Like, I climbed the
and I know
ladder.
that man was tired because that joint was high. The DJ booth was high.
I'm so
talking about
serious. Like for real.
For real.
And what was so crazy was like,
My name Mike. I got these two.
Can you play these songs for me, please?
Please.
I play you
all the way up.
You gotta play too. You definitely gotta play.
that's like verbatim
I love
of like
Mike
how it
Records.
happened too.
Man.
But what was crazy was trying to get up there. Like, so I'm short. I'm short. I'm 5'4", 5'5". But like my arms don't reach long. So this ladder was like very like spacious.
So you
and
was like,
literally.
Yeah.
I'm looking like Curious George off the ladder. Like,
I bet everybody was looking at you like, what is he doing?
yes, but what was so cool though was when the DJ actually played the song, and I did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
But the DJ played the song and people was vibing to it.
Yeah.
And like I tell them every time, everywhere we go, they have yet to not take a picture with somebody. They have yet to not connect with someone. And so it's been a blessing to see that their music can touch not only, grown folks, like the over 30 years old. Okay, so if you over 30, the grown folks, okay? Under 30, like, the 28, now, the teenagers and young adults, that it can touch them too. And, I'd be having the honor to be on the stage with them as well too.
Yeah, and I love how there's different genres and not just one R&B artist, one hip hop artist. Like you get a taste of everybody and everything.
They
That's
versatile.
another reason I wanted to collab with him. I like his vision. I like how
Yeah.
he's trying to shed light on the different genres, kind of like how we was talking about earlier. So I'm definitely on board with that.
And you said the Pop Boy was your idea.
It's a label I came up with like 2 years ago, and it can stand for a lot of things. Like I said, it's purpose over popularity, prosperity over pride. What's the other one? No, it's prosperity over pain, positivity over pride.
Bingo.
So it's a lot of different meanings to it, but the main meaning is purpose over popularity, and it's just like once you find your purpose, all that other stuff not gonna matter. Focus on it, and you know what I'm saying, shine your light through that.
And how do you separate the two, as an artist and then the label itself?
That's why he got me.
Yeah, I was just about to say, how are you balancing both?
I do want to eventually like sign artists,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying, I'm still working to grow it to where I can sign, because it's a couple of people that want to sign now, but I'm like, not yet. You know what I'm saying? Once I get in that position where I can really help you
Yeah.
and brand you as an artist, I got you. But you know what I'm saying? That's how I go.
And with your role, like as manager, as the go-to guy, like I know your stress level sometimes can be up there.
You know what's so crazy is that I love this because I'm literally like I'm trying to change the game because the music business is very like not as helpful as we all are. Yes, literally, it's very
Tough business.
yeah, tough business. It's a very, very tough business. He was just trying to make it, Just trying to make it, And so, bringing the positivity over pride. Bringing the differences to not only these shows but to labels when they see it. Because as of lately, the industry has changed.
Yeah.
Now it's numbers over talent. And now I'm bringing talent and numbers. Oh, you can't mess with us. And literally, so what's crazy is that me, Kato, and Juan has like worked together since early October,
Yeah.
like late October. Yeah, late October officially. We have went to 4 different cities now. Already, yes. We've hit
That's what's
Jackson,
up.
St. Louis, Murfreesboro, Nashville, Atlanta, and Savannah. 6 cities so far. So we've been very, very busy.
Yeah, I was about to say, just keep that drive. Like, keep inserting yourself into rooms until these rooms gonna be calling y'all and be like, we need you to come up, we need you to pop up. And for you as manager being the youngest,
Yeah.
like, you got some big shoes to fill.
I mean,
Yeah.
for sure. And one thing about it is like I told Prince actually. We call him Prince, y'all. But he's a prince. But
Who is Prince?
yeah. But like I told Juan, is that it's gonna be a lot of folks that ain't trying to give us the look. And what's crazy is that they gonna actually be watching us when they don't know it.
Yep.
We're gonna be, inspiring not only y'all kids, but, people that's gonna be coming after us. Cause they will be going on the tour pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that.
Exclusive.
Yeah, no, for sure. And being the youngest is very inspiring too, though, because my drive is like up here.
Yeah.
Like if you knew me, you would know I don't really take no for an answer.
Yeah.
We finna get something done.
Well, 2023 is on its way, so I want to know everybody's resolution. I need to know. What's your goal for 2023?
I will let these amazing men go first.
2023.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be cliche with it. I don't get in shape, all the same thing all the time. But I do definitely want to, pay more attention to my health and all that different type of stuff. And really just focusing more on the music, upgrading the music, like being better, which that's something I do want to do every day. But that's a real resolution because it's like I'm entering a new year. It's like, what levels can I reach now?
Right.
So that'd be it for me. Yeah.
What about you?
BET, Best New Artist, 2023.
I like this guy right here.
I don't know how. No, I know how. 2023 is not only improving their catalog value, but also, the tour where we can have labels reach out. Bad Boy Juan, Bad Boy Juan, RCA, Columbia, Kato, but for sure improving the catalog value and also, with the tour, being able to, build the real fan base because, you can have 1 million followers on Instagram, 3 million on TikTok. But if you can't bring 10 people out, it's kind of like no point. The talent buyers ain't gonna want you. It's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
So if we get in followers, we want the real followers.
Right.
So his Sneaky Link video is close to 200 views already, and it's just been out for a day.
Right.
So that's saying something. Literally, besides us and Juan sharing reposting, and our close people, that's still impressive.
Yeah.
And so when we can bring out more than 30 people, I feel like that's a resolution on itself. For those that want to lose weight, have fun with that. But look,
I'm gonna leave that to Prince.
You hear me? Yeah, you hear me? I ain't missing no meal now. But for sure, I definitely want not only them to improve as an artist, but I want the real fans that love seeing young men like Kato, young men like Prince, give an actual show where you feel like you paid for it. If you at this school, because I remember when, I was a little kid and, we used to have folks come into, our schools and stuff and perform. And I used to always be like, man, I can't sing worth for nothing, but I wish I was them.
Yeah.
Because all the girls loved them. The dudes over here hey, that's cold, But now I legit have that, everywhere we have been, people has messed with the music, and with me.
There's one thing I say, everywhere we perform, we never really got any negative feedback. They always
because it's actually good music. It ain't just something you.
But music's subjective, so you'll have them people that. But I feel like them be internet trolls. Once you see it in real life, they ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? So people definitely mess with all our music. Me and Prince.
Yeah. It be people who don't exist that be hating.
Yeah, for real.
It be people who don't exist that be hating. I don't even get it, How did you even come up with your Instagram name?
Right.
It ain't real.
It be some random 305.
Nah, for real.
Spicy garlic 36.
Exactly. Yeah. Italian seasoning 22. Right. What, bro? Come on, man. But, like not only with like, you know, Sneaky Link and Old School, you know, like Juan has some more stuff in the chain, but like, you know, Make My Move and Hot Sauce and, you know, that catalog is
Yeah.
building and building it. And with Kato, you know, he's about to tap into, you know, a new genre that people from Memphis ain't really trying to tap into.
Right.
Now, we do have some pop artists in Memphis. You know, shout out to Sundot Person and, you know, shout out to, you know, Ethan Smith. You know, shout out to them. But in the caliber that we trying to take it, like back when Usher was doing
Yeah.
pop, back when Chris Brown was doing pop, back when Justin Bieber was collabing with Nicki Minaj and, you know, things like that. It's like we finna take it back.
Yeah.
We finna take it there.
I appreciate that for real. Well, I appreciate y'all coming all the way from Memphis.
We
Like
kicking
I
the
said,
doors down. All 2023.
Do you guys have any advice for anybody who's want to do exactly what you guys are doing? Management, record label, singing, rapping, like
Yeah. So one thing I would say is first, and I you know, don't want to be religious on this amazing platform, but you know, keep God first. Second, you know, write out what you would love to do. And not only that, you know, cajoning that. Third, you know, research and knowing what you're really doing. You know, it helps like they have talent. Yes, they are amazing people, but if they didn't know what they was doing, they would just be running with their heads cut off. So, you know, definitely, you know, cajoning what you're trying to do. But also you gotta believe in yourself more than anybody else believe in you. And you gotta have at least one person that believe in you as much as you believe in yourself. So the right
Amen.
support system, research, you know, saving the best for last, keeping God first. Also, you know, don't be afraid to hear constructive criticism because you got to understand that if it's people that know that's been in the business, you listen to them. Now, if they
Right.
like a regular fan, you know, or I ain't gonna say that word, but if they like a regular fan, you know, and they was like, I like this song, but I don't like this song. Okay, that's cool because there's like 30,000 other people that like this song.
Right.
You know. Yeah, exactly. So you know, it's just don't take every constructive criticism to heart because that'll ruin you as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Okay.
try to stay positive. Take care of your mental health, you know? So yeah.
Absolutely. What about you, Kato?
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that many, but like he said, mental health, bro. Because the reason mental health so important, because it's so many people that don't realize that it's an issue.
Yeah.
You know? They just think they just going through. You know what I'm saying? So definitely mental health, and I would say like, just study. Like this might sound like I'm trying to be like your parent or something, or like your teacher, bro. Studying is important. Like
Yeah.
whatever you want to do in life, if you want to be great, you have to study it.
Yeah.
Regardless, a nurse, a lawyer, a R&B singer, I have to study the music game in order to be successful. So
Yeah.
anything you doing, make sure you all the way invested and you actually studying so
Yeah.
you can know exactly how
Study
to move. And
consistently.
yeah, you
Yeah.
you always gotta be learning something new, and you know what I'm saying? Cause you might, think of something ahead of time to where
Yeah.
you done did so much studying, you like, okay, so it went this way this time. Let me try to get ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you can do so much studying to where you can come up with a blueprint that nobody have came up with yet because you did so much studying.
I would just say, here you go, cliche man again. But no, I think be yourself. Don't fall into what you think society, what the people around you want you to be. Be yourself. That's gonna get you where you want to be. It might not feel like it in the moment, but be yourself.
I was about to say it's so simple but so hard.
Yeah.
Because
Facts.
society being yourself is like, no, I can't be authentic. I
Because-
have to have a facade.
It's almost like authentic don't even
Right.
Yeah, and it's almost like authentic don't sell no more. Like
Right.
you gotta be like some type of cliche or like somebody, because people don't feel to compare somebody to somebody.
Yeah.
Like just for example, you compared him to Chris Brown. I really wish we had $330,000 every time you got compared. We will be filthy rich. I will give you 10% just because.
Yeah.
you mess with us. But no, one last one though of let's see of advice. I would say your support system does matter. It do. For real. Keep people around you that want to get to work, that want to get the business done. And I also want to give you your flowers while we are here.
Oh, thank
because you
you.
are doing an amazing thing, and your
Thank you.
producer is a really good guy, and y'all got a really good thing going on here. So
Thank
you.
you. I
We
appreciate
appreciate
it.
you for the opportunity for allowing us to be
No
here.
problem. And the last advice I'm giving advice to: have fun. This
Yes.
is fun. Have fun. If you're not laughing, if you're not crying of happy joy tears, don't do it.
I
but
think she's got it.
wait, I want to ask. Wait a minute. I need to get in on this joke. What's the joke?
Nah, we just be doing random.
We be
Random
doing
accents.
Oh, I
so,
was about to say,
like we are.
because I can
very
get my
accent
accent.
people.
You know, I can get my
Come on.
London England accent.
Oh
I
my
got
God.
one.
That was good. That was good.
Oh my!
Just like a piece of Orbit gum.
Y'all is a trip. Again, thank y'all so much for coming.
Oh Lord.
I think we might have struck a nerve.
Shout out to all the UK fans.
Like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Like I meant to.
Thank you all so much for coming on my show and doing this podcast with me. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I'm done with y'all. I'm done.
It's LaTesa. It's LaTesa. LaTesa.
Like I meant,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Oh.
What'd you say? We